everybody. Hey, Gwen, nice to see you on. Welcome. All right, so let's see if I can move this back a little bit more. There we go. Don't want to hide the build area. So we are starting on move 71, so I'm going to start getting the parts set aside for that. See how we're doing with this. So looks like, okay, 8 of these. One. Oops. I did find all the ones I dropped on the floor before. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, tomorrow is the day of the CAT scan after work, so not sure if I'll stream tomorrow because I'm going to be a little bit late getting home. So, yep, okay. Nope, I just grabbed the wrong one back again. Okay. So this is the one I want. Right, so for these, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it looks like Friday night is the night of the Little Big concert. 2x6 is 3 of these. And since I want to go to the wood store in Philadelphia too, as long as I'm going to be down there, I might as well combine the two. So that place closes at 2 of the 2x4s. I think at like 5 o'clock, and the concert venue opens up at 7. I have about 2 hours there, and Mrs. Torrance said I can borrow her car, and I'll head down there and do all that all at once. So I don't have to go back down again Saturday morning, and I can get started Saturday morning with working on making tacos. I don't actually. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't actually have the follow-up visit with the orthopedist until Tuesday. And since I have Monday off as well, I'm going to probably either do a fairly long braiding stream or a decent-sized shop stream. And 1T, dark gray. There we go. And 2 2x2s, dark gray. Probably should have sorted the parts a bit more before I started the stream, but I was running a little bit late for that, but I started almost on time. 9 90s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. And 2 flat top sapphire 90s. So there's 1. And another one here somewhere with the other blue ones. Where did it go? Ah, there's one. All right, so there's 2 of those. And 1x4 dark gray. And 1x4 blue flat top. 1x3 dark gray. And, 3 1x3 dark grays. 1, 2, 3. And a 1x3 flat top. And 5 1x2 dark grays. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1x2 blue flat top. Let's see, I think that's it there. Yep, that looks right. And a 1x1 dark gray, which I believe, make sure I get an actual 1x1, not a side pin one. There we go. Let me catch up with chat real quick here. Hey, J.O. Reese, nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. So tired, too much stuff going on right now. Nice just to listen to you. Hi, Gwen. Hope you're well. Well, thank you, J.O. Reese. Nice to have you on. And I understand I've been kind of tired this last week as well. Gwen says, I've had a longish day, groceries, mom's car needed a new battery, things like that. Hope your day wasn't too terrible. I'll agree with Gwen on that. All right, so we get this here, right orientation. And actually, let's see if I can do this without making it too bright. I think that works there. All right, now I can see a little better. All right. Yeah, I gotta pull up the camera. Sorry. And apparently I have my sound all the way up on this. There we go. All right, so a long one and 1x3. So this one extends out. One. That. And actually, that was a 2x3, not a 1x3. Yep. Yep. And 1x8. Or 2x8, sorry. And it looks like it's the right length there. And 2x3. Offset by 1. Between this stream and the next, I might have to fiddle with the lights so I can see what it is I'm doing. And where did that? Nope. I see why it's having an issue. There's a 1x which they tend to be able to slide a little bit where they're not supposed to. There we go. And 1x2 and 2x6. Oh, duh. There we go. Helps if I don't offset it by 1 from what it's supposed to be. And then 2x6, down 1. I hope that's not too bright, but I do kind of need to see. All right, and then 2x3. And on the extra long ones, and 1 1x2 underneath, offset by 3 spaces. There we go. And it's also offset by 1. There we go. And another 1x2, offset by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this overhangs by 1 here. There we go. And another really long one. Go. And next one is not quite as long one with a 1x3 underneath. Go. That location. Just double check, make sure that okay, and there's a 1x3 at the end. Oops, I may. Okay, that's a 1x2 or 2x10. 3, 6, 7, 10. 1x3. I didn't catch past like the lunch break after the McCabe testimony today, but what I did see was pretty spicy. And then there we go, that's the one there. And oh, I did already get the redirect set up for Runkle's stream for when he's on. And then a 2x2. Oops, so by 1. Looks like I'm missing a little bit of support under there. Hope I didn't knock any off underneath, but I don't think I did. Just kind of loose at this end. So, there, and thought I might knock the piece off the other side. So before I do that, let me see if there's an obvious spot that it fell off. So okay, so I've got the gray there. That's the first layer, and well, I had more building here in this. Nope, that's the previous one. Okay. So 2 layers there. And 3 layers. Okay. why I'm having an issue there. Hopefully they'll have more pieces that will stabilize it a bit better. In the meantime, I'm going to move this a little over so it's not on the book, which might be interfering a little bit with it. All right, and okay, does seem to be okay on the flat. All right, and 2x2 and a 90. Set by 1. And double check real quick. Make sure I didn't mess this up. Okay. Yep, that was supposed to be a T, not a 90. It's weird that I found that a box knife is a useful tool for this. All right. There we go. I think it's apart without tearing the whole thing to pieces. There we go. And there's the 1T, which is different than a 1T, which is a D&D monster race. Go. I don't know if they're necessarily a monster race. They are only semi-humanoid, if I remember right, and don't really like humans. But it's been a long time since I read the or the race description. Alrighty. 2x8. Which is that one there. And it's off by 1. There we go. And 1x4. I will say I kind of got up in the middle of the night and cut just a little bit of Nick Rekieta's last stream online where he was having the problems. I didn't see any of the actual stuff. It was mostly when he was off camera for about half an hour. I hope whatever's going on, he's able to resolve it and get back to his normal self. But I know, having dealt with legal stuff in the past, when it doesn't work out the way you're expecting or hoping, it really is kind of a blow. I did see that Dragon's Treasure put up a video, which I thought was kind of the way he expressed it. I think he's trying to help, but I kind of thought it was in poor taste given how the internet tends to deal with things along that nature. I'm missing something there. Let's see. 4x4, 4x4 T. Set that there. Try from the 90s first, make sure I got room there. I did have a chance to meet Nick in person when he came to the Philly show about a year ago, last April. Meeting him and Lady Rackets was very nice. I do hope things resolve positively fairly soon. I like catching Nick's shows on the replay in the morning. And another 1x3, or not 1x3, 90 degree. Let's see, we're off by. that's 1x4 blue next to it. And 2x6. There we go. And there. Also have the right side down. There we go. And 2x6. That's a 2x8. There we go. That's a 2x6. And nope, that's not the right spot there. So that was the 2x6. And go camera. All right, so that's a 90-degree. There. And another 90-degree there. Just trying to put that in offset by 1 from where it should be. There we go. And another 90. That way. And a long one, and then a 2x4. Nope, I'm off by 1 somewhere. So let's see. There, offset by 1, offset by 1, T, and then the 2 by is offset by 1. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Then we have okay, that's there. That's extending out. I think I see where I screwed up. I'll pull these off real quick, get back to where I'm supposed to, and then catch up with chat. Oops. At least that one didn't fall on the floor. Some of these want to pop off with a little bit of extra force. All right, and I think this one here, get both of these off. And goes back there. Yep, that looks right. Let me catch up with chat. Alrighty. Looks like there's a lot of light on the right side. Yeah. Sorry about that. It's not too bright for me. I hope it's not too bright for you folks. Yep, EDB was flabbergasted. There was no cross on the second witness today. Okay. I didn't catch that. Hey, Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty. Nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. It's been a little bit. And thank you very much for hitting the like button. I've dropped down like 8 since I'm 8 below my high. Tug straight his stream to addressing Ricadas. I know I missed that spells issues. Okay, I'll have to catch his last stream or two. Started his stream. Okay. Was that today or yesterday's? Okay. Get back here and see if I can't figure out where I went wrong. All right, so there's those two there. All right, so 1x4 and 1x3. And somewhere along here, I am off by 1. I'm going to picture, bring that up so I've got something to so I can see where it is I screwed up. All right, so this here is 1. So okay, all right, so off by 1, down by 1, off by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. That's so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1 by 3. That is 2 over from there. All right, that looks like that's right. All right, so then here we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And over by 1. Over by 1. And a T. Sorry, when things don't line up, I get confused and kind of have to focus on it. I apologize. All right, so 1, 2, and that's the T. That's a 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're going to 1 by 4, 1 by 3. And, oh, that's what's wrong there. Right, so I'm going to take another up-close photo of the area I need to see. Okay, so this one, let's take these off here. All right, so something's off there. so let's take these off. Let's move back there. All right, so okay. Sorry, eyes a little burning on me. Whoops. I think I did a screenshot, so I can't really see right now. Cancel that. There we go. All right, so old eyes. Okay, so previous one where that one's getting put, and I just knocked something on the floor that I think this. A second here, I got a piece of stuff to the underside of my arm because it's hot here, and there's the other one that fell to the floor. All right, so I think I only heard two. Okay. All right, so that's only off by one. So we have a 4, 1 by 6, 90. Okay, that's looking right there. And top piece, that's over there, that's over there. And, this is off by 1. Okay, that would explain that. The underside was off. So let's go ahead and pop these off here. Let's get the layer below in the proper spot. Guess I was a bit tired when I was doing this, which I admit I have been not getting as much sleep as I would like. And that may explain why it was a little wobbly earlier. Oops. Okay, so if that's here, this. Goes like that. Okay. So I will take this off. Okay. All right. So all right. This is off by 1. That is a 90. Okay. So 90 is here, and it's off by 1. And 2 by 6. One, and 2 by 6. So they go there, and 2 by 4. They go there. Actually, let's. And 2 by 6 goes there. Move this off the not stable base. Sorry, like I said, my monofocus is kind of kicking in. All right, so we have 90 here, which is goes there, offset by 1, and this one goes here. Okay. Looks like that's the right position, and it's back where it's supposed to be. Right, there we go. And then a 1 by 6 and a 2 by 6 goes there and there, and another 2 by 6 goes off by 1 here. There we go. And we have the 2, this one's over here. So we have this one here and this one here. All right, so that layer, I believe, is completely reconstructed. All right, looks like everything's there. All right, so then we come back around again, and 2 by 2, and if I didn't knock anything on the floor, that was vital. I'm gonna actually start back a little bit. All right, so we have a 90 here, and a 90 here, and 2 by 2. That looks right, that's extending over. And then we have a 90 that goes here. Get it on. There we go. And a 1 by 3 and a 1 by 4. There's the 1 by 3. Get this to fit. There's the other 2x2. So that goes there. And this goes here. And I believe this one goes here. All right, so that's fitting right there. And we also have a 1x4, which is here. All right. So that's correct there now. And then we have a 2x6, which is off by 1 and goes there. And 1x4 is flush to it. So which way is that? Yeah, there we go. And so that goes there. All right. I'm ready back for here. All right. And 90 flat top sapphire is there. And this 90 goes like nah. The 1x's definitely do slide around a little bit if they're not braced by a 2x something, which makes it a little difficult to deal with them. There we go. No, almost. I'll just put in the regular 90 here, get it in place, and do the other one after that. That'll make it a little easier. At least I hope it will. All right, so that's in there. We have another 90. Goes here. And another 90. Goes here. And then I believe we have a 2x10 and a 2x4, which goes here and here, and there should be a 1-pin gap. There we go. Now I'm lined back up. All right, much better. Sorry, let me catch up with chat now. Today, okay, I will check Doug's stream out today. That's okay, everyone watch the stream, not be perfect. Thank you very much, Glenn. And okay, that made it sound bad. I apologize if it doesn't sound good. Nope, that is an entirely supportive thing. I understood that. Didn't bother me at all. I'm here to have fun. You folks are here to have fun. And we're just going to try and have fun together. All right. And okay. So 90 offset by 1. There we go. And another 90. See the other way, offset by 1. We're kind of laddering our way across here. Let's see if I can get this to fit. And some of these look like they're slightly warped. Problem of using off-brand blocks. All right, then we've got another 90L. Oh, there it is. That goes there. And then the 1x3 and 1x2 with an offset by 1 between them. And so that goes there. Have a 1 gap. And there we go. And 2x4 goes there. And 2x8. Oops. Jumped ahead. All right, so we have another 90. Go. And that looks like two 2x10s, which will go. So go 2x10 there and 2x10 there. We should have a 1 space gap. There we go. Yes, we do. And a 2x3. Let's see. All right. I don't feel it. All right. So we have 4 2x3s. Let me just make sure that I've got them all in place. So 2x3 here. And a 2x3 here. And a 2x3 here. That's 3. And okay, so yep, 4. All right, so I am missing 1. Did I use a 2x3 where I shouldn't have? I don't think so. Hopefully that won't be. I'll either find it if I dropped it on the floor, or it might have been one of the ones that was stuck to my arm for a second. All right, and that's off by 1. Go. And then we have a 2x8, which is also offset by 1. But yeah, I know Tug's a decent friend of Nick's, so hopefully he'll have some good word on that. All right, and 2x10 and 2x10 end here. I do have to admit, Nick was one of the people who got me inspired with the fact that I should be able to stream and be semi-successful at it. All right, so there's the 1x, I think. I think I may have knocked the other one loose. All right, so that one. I probably shouldn't say too much until I actually watch what Tug did, but he tends to be a very supportive guy from what I've seen. All right, and 1x2 here. Just even on top. There we go. And 2x6. Alrighty. That looks like that's done there. Alrighty. Let's flip this over, make sure it's compressed as much as possible. Let me catch up with chat then. It's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know what to say. I'll have to watch it and see what Tug has to say about it. I do know that Nick was having some streams where he was like not quite as controlled as he wanted, and hopefully things will improve. And sometimes you just need a wake-up call. I had one or two of those in my own life, and they're not fun to go through, but hopefully you can build from them. And a green 1x, square not round. There we go. No, that's a 90. There we go. There's a green 1x. And 6 of the side post ones. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there we go. 6. And 1 2x. And 1 sapphire 1x3. Okay, that's the right one there. And a regular dark gray 1x3. Go. And dark gray 1x4. Let's see where it is. Oh, that's right. I got it. 1x4s on there. Destroyed Drac. And 2 90-degree greens. 4 90-degree grays. 2, 3, 4. One 2x2 dark gray. Go. And a 2x3 flat top sapphire. 5 2x3 regulars. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 7 2x4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Speaking of the Memorial Day weekend coming up, I am supposed to be getting an answer sometime around now as to how my ADD testing turned out, and what if anything I could do about it to focus on the things I want to focus on to the extent I want them, so I don't overfocus or underfocus. So 3 of those, 3 2x6s. 1, 2, 3. Some of those storage stacks are getting smaller. 1 2x8. 2 1x10s. I believe, yep, I've got those in a stack, which means that I am down to 4 of them after this. And 2 2x10s. And 5 4x8s. Oops. Nope, just 1 2x10. Sorry. Put these back. And 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. No longer have a self-supporting square grid. Okay. Alright. And 2x3 wedged up to this. And I'm just gonna camera up again. And 1x10. See if this is going to go on this end. I think might just be, there we go. All right. And 2x3 offset by 1. Back. There we go. And so this is lined up back end, and one of these funky side post mount ones in front of it. And another one. So this 2x3 is kitty corner there. And we have I'll tell them I'm off by 1 with these two. Oh, wrong kitty corner location. There we go. Now I can do the 1 by. And then a 2x6. Set to here. And 2x10. Here. There we go. And we have a 1x2 and another side mount one, which I think will be halfway through the side mounts. Yeah, 6 of them. And 2x6. Go. And 90. There. Another side mount, 1x6, or side mount, sorry, single one. Let's see. That's the correct orientation for that. It doesn't fall off. Okay. And 2x4. Another 1x, and then another 90-degree post, or side pin post. Go, and I think only one more after this one. Wrong orientation. That's why it doesn't fit down. There we go. And okay. 4x8. Oops. That's off by 1 when I placed it. That corners up with the side post one. There we go. And then the last side post one, which goes here. push that one off there. At least I can set that back up fairly easily. All right, and 2x3. There. And single green. $90 green. Okay. Should have that off there. All right, and then next 90 green is there. And 2x4. And 2x6. By 6 and then 1x6 off by 1. There we go. And 1x4 off by 1. There we go. And the 1x3 sapphire flat top. I believe this is the track that the lights will go through. I could be wrong on that. There we go. And I have another 1x6. Maybe not. It doesn't have the. Oh, that's right. It'll be blue on top. So this is just a gappage, right? And we have a 2x8. Which fits in there. And 2x4, which, oops, 4x8 goes here. And then a 2x4 goes in here. And we have a 90 and a 90. Which 90 there. And 90 there. And 90, 1x3 extends out from here. And then a 2x2. And a 2x3. Oops. Two by three there. There. And 1 by 10. Offset by 1 from there. There we go. Lines up right. And we have a 2 by 4 there. Got to get it so it's parallel to the lower level before I can push it down. If it wants to tip over, it doesn't want to. There we go. And I guess we seem to be progressing reasonably well on this one here. So 2 by 4 and 2 by 4. On the other direction. And looks like three of these go here. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so let's see what else. I should have 3 pieces left. All right, so we have a 2 by 4 offset from that. This one's actually lined up on the back end here. There we go. And this one extends out past there. There we go. That looks right. And we have 90 lined up at this end. And 2 by 4 lined up there. There we go. That's done with move 72. Let's get some extra compression. Let me catch up with chat real quick here. Just waving, so you have something to read in chat when you check. Thank you very much, Gwen. I appreciate that. Do a quick check over on Rumble. And looks like we have just me over there. Okay, so we need 2 single grays and 2 side post grays. All right, side post, single, single. Another motorcycle going by. Where was tapping just a bit. And of course that sticks to me. I just have a magnetic personality. All right, so where is another dark gray side post? I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of the ones that accidentally fell off. Oh, there we go. That looks like a dark gray side post. There we go. And 3 2 bys. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, night before last when I did the redirect to Runkle, I did try and jump back to before the raid happened and sped up a little bit so I could catch up. And I did hear him answer, apparently somebody asked him who Torn 3 was, but I didn't get a chance to roll back through and read the chat because you can't go back with the chat until it resets the stream. Right, 3 1x3s. Right, no, I already got the 3 1x2s, two 1x3s, and 3 1x4s. All right, so 1x4s are here. I always keep forgetting that the 1x4s I made a tower grid for. 2 and 3. Looks like I only got 3 of those left now. And 7, 90 degrees. All right, so did kind of make a tower on here. That's 5. Okay, that's 7. There we go. And 2 T's. I did see one recently. There is a 1 by T, and there's another 1 by T. 6 2x3s. So there's 3 of them. And 4, 5, and 6. And 5 2x4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 2x6s. 1, 2, 2 2x8s. 1, 2, 2 1x10s, and 12 2x10s. All right, so if it's 12, I can just go down 3 and pop this off as there we go. All right, there's 12 of those. Okay. It doesn't look like I got anything really weird on this side here, so we have a 2x4 up here. All right, so 2x4. 2x4. Nope, that was a 2x3, and then a 2x4. Getting too eager, Torn. So 2x3, 2x4, and 1x2. Okay. And 1x3. And 1x4. Two by 10. Line up to there. And another 2x10. One to there. And 90. And this side post. That's a side post. That's a side post. There we go. And 2x8 goes here. Oops. Don't want to flip it up. And 90. Probably should separate these out so they're a little easier to pick up. All right, so a 90 and the other side post. I think I have two of them. So that's a regular, that's a regular. That's a side post. And a it's hard to make sure you're holding it in the right orientation when you're trying to put these down, because your fingers are larger than the pieces you're trying to put in place. Downside of using such small blocks. All right. And then I believe it is a 2x4 and a 2x4. Sound like I'm talking about wood. Let's see, that goes up there. Offset by 1. Try not to flip it up. All right, and we have a 90 and a 1x3. $90 and 1x3. This lined up to where it'll actually drop down correctly. There we go. And then we got a T. There we go. And a 2x3 and a 1x4. It looks like I am off by 1. All right, so where did I get off by 1? All right, so all the way straight there, and then off by 1, 90 in the corner, 3 there. T here needs to overlap by 2. Not overlap by 1. There we go. Overlap that by 2. And now the 2x3 goes. It's only overhanging by 1. There we go. And then we go for 1x4 here. Go. That's 1x4 there, and 2x3. And then we have the 2x10 going here. And at the other end, we have a 2x10 going in. All right. And so then after that, we have another 2x3. There. And T there. And 2x10 there. And I think that looks like that's right. And 2x10 and 2x6 offset by 3 on that end. Should line up on the rib that's already there. All right, so yep, 2x10 and not 2x3, it's 2x6 goes there. And we have another 2x10 with a 90-degree offset by 1. And two by 10 there. And did order another small tool on Amazon today, so should be here tomorrow. This is offset by 2. And then a 2x3 offset there. These all push down at the same height. All right, so that looks right there. And then we have a 90 and a 90. There. And 90 there. And a single block. That little corner there. And another single block on the next corner. Depending on how it goes, I might end the stream a little early because I'm still kind of tired from traveling, and I do have a concert this Friday that I'd like to be awake and alert for. So I'll have to see how I feel in a few, about next 15-20 minutes. All right, and two by 3 there. And 1 by 2. And 2 by 10, just offset out 1 there. Alrighty. And so 1 by 2, offset by 1. And then we have another 2 by 10, 90. Oops, not that far yet. Okay, so all right, so let's see, we have there. All right, so 2 by 3, block there. So I need another 1 by 2 going there. And then this one here. And this one. Is that actually a 2 by 10 or 2 by 8? That's a 2 by 8, not a 2 by 10. When it was extending way out past the end over here, that was kind of my clue. Oops. Put that on top there. And a 1 by 4. Hang off these two here. 90 off the backhand here. Is that the right backhand? So that's there. 4, 2x8. Yep, there we go. That will work. Just looking for the wrong spot. There we go. And 2x6. Did I miss a 2x6? Apparently, my 2x6 got stuck under there. All right, so that 2x6 goes there. And what am I missing there? All right, yep, another 90-degree goes here. And 3, 2x4 goes there. And 1x10 and a 1x10, each one offsetting by 1. All right, so 1x10 and 1x10. Oops, these are not lining up just yet. There we go. Should be able to press it down from here. Get those all nice and parallel. And offset by 2. Yep, there we go. Alrighty, that was 73. Let's see, we have 74. Now we start getting into the green stuff. All right, so 74 has a 1x, and 3 3x10s, light gray, 1, 2, 3, and 11 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Hey, Melee, nice to see you on. Just a second, I will catch up with chat here. All right, so that's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. There's our remaining 1x10s. We need 5 2x8s. So let's see if I take 2 of these off. Here's my 5. 3 2x6s. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, there's the 5. There's a 3. 1 2x6 light gray, which let's see. I did make a stack for that. And 1 1x6 light gray. And 2 1x6 dark grays, which not make a stack for those. So they should be in here. There's 1 and 2 and 5 2x4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1 2x4 light gray, 4 2x3s dark gray, 1 2 3 and 4, 1 2x3 light gray, and dark gray T. Yep, I did just see one. One dark gray T, and a 2x angle light gray, which I did grab a bit earlier. There we go. I think that's it. Yep, there we go. That's the 2x gray. 3 dark gray 90s, 2 light gray 90s. At least it's getting easier to find these. Hey, we have 2 of the ivory 90s. So where are they? They should be easy to spot. There's 1 and 2. 2 1x4s. So I have one of those left. 2 1x3s, dark gray. There's 1 and 2. And 2 1x3 light grays. There's 1 and 2. 3 1x2 dark grays. 1, 2, 3. And 1 1x2 light gray. And 1 spiky angle light gray. I think. Yep. Nope. That's a larger one that I need. Let's see, how tall is it? That might be it. I might need a shorter height one. Yeah, I think it's the short height one, which is that one there. Yeah, it didn't look all that tall. Matches the other one. All right, 6 side post dark grays. These are going to be fun. I was having a hard time finding them already. All right, so there they are. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And 7 single post grays. Dark grays 1. And 2. Set those over there since those are side posts. I'm sure I'm going to need more of those. Come on, where are you? Ollie, ollie, oxen free. There's some lines running through my head from The Shining, which would probably not be a good thing to say on stream, even if I would be only saying them for comedic value. 3. Just need 3 more. 4. 5. And 6. There we go. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I really should catch up with chat. I apologize for that. All right, there we go. All right. Magnets are our friends. Hey, Melee, nice to see you on. And Fair Midland, how are you doing? Just got home from work, so I'm good. That sounds good. Woohoo! I agree with that. And hello back to you, Melee. We're still here. There we go. That was the one I meant to click on. Alrighty. Okay. And 2 light gray 1x, and I think that's it for this layer. So there's 1 light gray 1x, and there is the other. All right. So this one is on this stick out portion here, and the spiky one I was talking about is angled here. That looks like it's the correct height there. All right, and we have a 1x4 here. There we go. And a 2x8. Is it a 2x8 or 4x8? That looks like a 4x8. Just verify that for certain, since I only have one of those on here. Yep, that is a 4x8, which goes there. And then we have a 2x10 and a 2x6. So 2x10 there. And 2x6 over 1. And I think that's a 2x4 next to it, or it's a 1x2 and a 1x3. So 1x2 there, 1x3 here. Ready. And then we have a side post and a single. Make sure that that is indeed a side post. Yep. At least that one I saw exactly where it fell. And go, and a regular 1x next to it. All right, and all right, so 1x10 and a 2x10. And a 2x3. And a 2x4. another 2x4. Leave 2x10 there. Yep, there we go. And a 2x4 here. And a 2x10 there. And 2x10 there. Looks like that's fitting in the way it's supposed to. All right. And then a 1x and a 2x8. So 2x8 was here. Go. Okay. And a 1x and a 2x8. Those are regular 1x's. Oops. Careful not to knock all the pieces out. There we go. Oops. I hope that was just one of the extra ones that bounced. All right. That was a 2x8 as well. Right, so that should be off by 2 on the end. Yep, that looks right. Why is that not going to go? There we go. And then we have a side post and a single side post facing that way. Go. Side post and single. There we go. And we have a 2x6 going there. And then we have a 2x8 with a 1x4 underneath. And one of the side posts mounted like that. And that one see. All right, so that there. And then a 1x2. Going flush there. Oops. Do not want to knock that one off. And let's try and do it sideways here so I can get the right pressure without knocking anything off. Right, goes there. And then this one is off by 1 there. That should keep that bottom piece in place now. And That should be a 2x10. And I believe that's another 2x10 offset by 4. There we go. And we have a side post and a 90. Oh, we got the side post already. And the 90 goes here. And okay. All right, so we have a T and a 90 that gets set up here. Let's see, you can't quite see that. I'm sorry. Oh, no, you can. I was looking at the wrong. I got a time delay between my two different screens. All right, so they're there. All right, so then we have a 1x10, which lines up there. And 2x4 goes here. Oh, okay, hold on. I have that wrong. Nope, that's right there. Okay, so why is this not making sense to me? Ah, that's because I've got it oriented backwards. Right. So that then goes like that, and that goes like that, and this goes here, and 2x3, these two, those two, that sits like that, and then a 2x6 is off by 1 here, and okay, 2x6, 1x6, 1x3 and a side. All right, so 2x6, 1x6, and 1x3, and we have a 90 that, let's see, is underneath here. Right, so that one goes there, and side one goes here. We have, there we go. Oops. Gotta be careful here. Just go ahead and put this one on here a little more firmly, and then mount it underneath from underneath. Line that up a bit more, and so double check that. All right, so okay, that's off then. Okay, so so 2x3 goes here. All right, that's right there. So 2x6 there, 1x6, 1x3. So So that one goes there. And middle one on. All right, so no, that looks right. Those two. On top of those two. That one on top of there. So the 1, 6 there, 1, 3. There's 2 extending out. So y is, there's 4. That 90 was set wrong. So this actually goes here. That's a little more secure. All right, let's get these squared up. I think that's, yep, that's all of that. And that one goes here. Yep, and there is a 1x2 gap in the middle. That edge lines up. Let's get this nice and stabilized. Trying pushing it from the top or from the bottom to the top. Make sure they're all pressed in. All right. Still a couple that look a bit weird. There's not much I can do about that. Alrighty. And okay, there. All right, and a single 1x and a 90 degree or a side post 1x right here and there. Let's make sure that's that is the right orientation. Just doesn't want to, there we go. Didn't want to go on. And next to it we have a 1x10, I believe. Should extend out 3. Yep. There we go. And so there, 2, 3, and then a so I may have gotten something wrong here. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So that was supposed to be a 2x8, not a 2x10. So that's why that looked weird. I had the wrong piece in there. There we go. And we have a 1x and a side post 1x. Let's see. There's the 3. Oh, there's 1, 2, and 1. Okay. All right. So just a 1x on here. It's 9:30 already. That was about when I was planning on stopping. All right, so probably stop after this move. All right, so there's the 1x there. And then we have a 2x10, which will line up there. And right, so 2x10 and 2 more 2x10s. 1 and 2. And then we have a 2x and a side post. Let's see. Right, so there's a 1x at the end. One's got a. Alright, so 2x offset by 1 and side post there. It's getting more interlocking-y, if that's a term. Right, and so that's there. Then we got a 2x3 in there. And a 1x. Let's see. Did I lose a 1x? I hope not. So it's stuck on the bottom here. Not stuck on my arms. All right, so let's see if I can find another 1x. I may have miscounted. Or I may have just lost one. I don't know. Nope, that's a round one. Right, there's another side post. There we go. That's a 1x. And try not to let these fall off. All right. So after that, then we have a so obviously not looking at that right. 2x10 and 2x3. This single needs to be a little more over. Since I know it lines up there, should be able to, yep, reposition that there. All right. And offset by 1 there. And a single 1x there. And the other 1x has 2 extras, so there. And offset by 3, looks right. And 90, which goes 2 off. Which, there we go. And a 2x6. There we go. And a 1x2. Which goes there. and 1x3, and the ivory 90s there, and let's see if I can do this without the camera for the remaining bits here. All right, and okay, we have a 2x4 goes here, and then a 1x6 here, and a 2x8 there, and a 2x10 there with a single gap at the end. Make sure that's down. All right, and then a 1x6 light gray here, and a 2x4 light gray there, and so 1x3 and a 90. All right, so it's past 9:30 here, my time zone. We are done with move 74. Looks pretty good. Wanted to get a little more color in it before I stop, but oh well. I do need a good night's sleep, which I haven't been getting as much as I would like this week. So we have moves 75, 76, 77, 78. And they're mostly light gray. I don't think I have any dark gray. Yep, it's... Oh, I have like 2 dark gray pieces in the next 4 moves. Most of it's dark green, light gray, a little bit of brown and ivory. So we have 6, 8 more moves. So next stream should get that done. I don't know if we'll do a stream tomorrow night. We'll have to see how it goes. If the CAT scan is fairly quick, which I'm kind of expecting, I might go ahead and do it. So it'll probably be a fairly short notice one for that. I won't actually set up the stream till about probably 6 o'clock, and I'll probably get it go for 7:30. I don't have to get up early on Friday. I am going into Philly Friday night, but I won't leave until probably about 2 in the afternoon. So, all right. So this and this wind up lining up, and then they go on top of that down there, and then we start building the buildings on top. All right. Whoops. All right. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. All right, so I think that's everything there. We've got one other person watching on Rumble. So, all right. I will go ahead and in the stream, I'll send you guys over to Runkle. I appreciate you stopping in here, and thank you. I feel like I've at least made some progress. I was hoping to get more done, but and I'm going to organize these probably before I start the stream tomorrow, just so there's less work in finding stuff, because that's been what's slowing me down. No problem, Bailey. You have a nice evening. Probably not worth announcing the raid when you guys, if you guys bump over to Rumble's stream, just because I don't have that many on here. But alrighty. I don't think there's anything else I needed to say tonight. So, as always, everybody, stay safe. Happy off-brand interlocking brick blocking, as well as happy braiding. See you folks in the next day or two. Thank you, Glenn.